In this video, we're going to have a shaverage and an unboxing. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host CDB, and thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. As always, before we get into the content, a word from our sponsor, Leaf. This video is brought to you by our good friends at Leaf, and you know I love Leaf products. I love using the Leaf, which you've seen me use many times on the channel. I also love using the Twig. You've seen that a lot on the channel as well. If you'd like to save 5%, use discount code IAMCDB right there and save 5% while shopping with the good folks at Leaf. And now, back to the video. And all right, we are back, and let's start with the shaverage for today, which is Yuengling Light Lager, which is always satisfying for me. Just nice, crisp light. Here's to you. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. Oh, very nice. I had a great Christmas, and man, it was just a lot of fun. And today we're going to use a brand new, this was actually a Christmas gift. This is the Spyderco Indela in that beautiful black and red that you know Lord Shady and DK loves. Have a look at this blade. Very nice. I love Spyderco knives. I have quite a few. And this one is just amazing, and we look forward to using that to unbox some stuff today. And the first box comes to us from Pasteur's Shaving in New York City, and I do not know what's in here. So they've sent this along to me to try out, and let's see what we have. Let's get the old Spyderco out, and wow, cutting like butter there. That is very sharp, which is usually the way they come from Spyderco. All right, let's see what we have here. And it is a soap. This is Apricot Pie, which looks like it's a Pasteur's exclusive Apricot Pie. Let's give this a whiff. Who's this by? Oh, Master Soap Creations. I gotta say, I am very hopeful for this one, or I think this is going to be great for me. We shall see. Let's give it a whiff. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Very nice indeed. Yeah, it definitely has a pie vibe to it. You get the apricot, but it's not a super citrusy type thing. It's just got some nice sweetness to it. There's some rounding in it. That is very nice. Very nice indeed. Again, this is Apricot Pie from Pasteur Shaving, an exclusive with Master Soap Creations, or exclusive for Pasteurs, made by MSC. And man, we're looking forward to using that. That is perfect for me. I really like the scent on that a lot. And let's see what we have here. Wrapped up. This one is the Splash. Okay. There is the Splash. I'm not sure if I've ever used a MSC Splash yet. This is a witch hazel based splash, so no alcohol. But let's go ahead and give it a whiff. Why not? We might as well just see what it smells like. Yeah, it smells very nice. So the scent on this one, again, don't think you're getting like a blast of apricot. You get some of the sweetness from the apricot, but it's not a citrus blast. But it smells very nice, and we'll look forward to using that soon. Thank you so much, Pasteurs, for sending that along. The next box is quite heavy. Pete from hc&C sent this along. And before we open it, I want to remind you that these wares from Ian, Last Shadow, on YouTube, he comments as Last Shadow, will be available from hc&C. So here's the Wekasori that you saw me use the other day. If you have interest in this, excuse me, I am tongue twisted, no surprise. If you have interest in this sort of thing, make sure to keep your eyes peeled on hc&C's website, because he will be retailing Ian's work. So check that out if you please. Now, let's get into the unboxing here. I have no idea what Pete sent. He just asked for my address, said he was sending something along. I said, okay, you know, we'll always give it a go. And let's cut this a little bit more. I tell you what, this Indela here is super sharp, and I am digging it a lot. I love Spyderco knives. Okay, let's see what we got here. There's a small box that I'm going to set to the side for a moment. And then here are a couple of things. Okay. This is, let's see what this is. Let's just take it out. This is a polishing cloth. Looks like a microfiber polishing cloth. It said the Bossmans Assistant, another hc&C innovation. A lay folded towel in front of sink and use as needed to polish your gear or clean things up. It is very soft. It's not quite Lancaster soft, but this is made mostly to use on your gear, and that is very soft indeed. So thank you for sending that along, Pete. I appreciate that very much. And let's see what the other box is here. There's a box here that we shall open. And man, I'm like a kid on Christmas all over again, because I have no idea what's in here. This is a surprise. So thank you again, Pete. Appreciate it. And don't forget, folks, If you're going to order from hc&C, use discount code. I'll put it right there for you. IAMCDB to get a free gift with your order. It's not discount code, promo code. I forget to say that all the time. You know me. All right. So, okay. This is a safety razor case, and there's a note on it. Let's see what this says. This is by Cullen Clayton. Pelagic shaves. And I guess he makes these, so that's pretty cool. Very, very nice. Got a nice strong snap on it. The one thing that I would suggest on these for Cullen, if you're watching, is on the inside you'll see there's a, well, I don't know if I'll be able to show you, but on the inside you'll see the snap right there is exposed. If the best leather cases always find a way to cover that snap. So if you want to take this one to the next level, cover that, because what can happen is as you're putting your razor in, it can scratch it, so be careful. But the leather work, this is very, very nice the way it's made. I would just suggest, again, cover the inside of that snap so when you're pushing it in, it doesn't scratch up your razor. That's something always to be aware of. I have no idea what this is. Bank for used blades, just a little blade bank that Pete sent. Thank you, Pete. And let's see what this is here. Oh, okay. Here is Alpine Forest by hc&C. So, by the way, if you haven't tried the hc&C soap, try it. It's a very good base. Alpine Forest. Let's give this a whiff. Oh, nice wintry vibe. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh yeah, man, that's great. I should have bought this one sooner. Pete asked me how I felt about these sort of scents, and I was like, I like them. Don't necessarily love them. I love this one. And look at the pour on this, folks. You got to see this. This is nuts. Look at that pour. That it's all the way, you know, I think it's listed as 5 ounces, but it's more like 6 plus. It's literally all the way to the top there. It's almost overflowing. Nobody does pours like Pete. You always get more than is expected, or more than is labeled on the jar. Terrific job on that. I really like that a lot. I think we can all use value like that, can't we? So terrific job, Pete. Really setting himself apart in that regard. And this one is, wow, nice label on that. This one is hc&C Southern Comfort. And by the way, this artwork was done by Razor Ray, I do believe. See right there? Razor Ray Designs. He does very nice artwork on these labels. Southern Comfort Whiskey. Looks like. So let's smell this one. I like whiskey scents. Nice. Man, Pete is just throwing some ringers here for me today. Very nice. I'm looking forward to using that. And look at that pour once again. All the way to the top. 5 ounces. It's a very good base, and that is a nice scent. I like that a lot. Between the two, my favorite is Alpine Forest, but I like both. This one is just incredible, and this one smells quite good to my nose as well. So ringers right there from Pete. Let's see what else he's put in here. I have no idea what this is. Let's see what this is. Atticus Finch Soy Candle. Okay. Never had any experience with this. Is this what we call a mandel, as DK likes to call it? Let's see. It's got a nice scent. It's definitely a nice scent. There's a look at the mandel. Let's just call it a mandel, shall we? I don't really buy a lot of candles. It's not my thing per se, but that is very, very nice. Atticus Finch, I think it says soy candle. So very nice. Thank you, Pete, for that. And let's see what else he's got in here. Another blade bank. Sorry about this taking so long. I apologize. Okay. hc&C Garand. Okay. Is this a razor? I guess it would help if I'm showing it to you. I'm out of practice for these unboxings, so I'm worse than usual. And I'm already not very good at my job here, so it makes it even worse when I'm out of practice. hc&C Garand. I'm guessing this is a safety razor of some sort. Let's check it out and see. Yep, it is, I think. So let's unwrap it here and see what we have. There we go. Black in color razor. There's some pretty good heft to this. Check that out. Long handle. Now, for me, you know, I always prefer I would prefer that handle to be about 1.5 inches shorter, quite frankly. I don't know how long that handle is, but I suspect it's about maybe 4 inches, which is a little bit long for me. So yeah, about 3.5 to 3 would be the sweet spot. It's got a nice looking finish on it. I don't know what material this is. It feels quite hefty. Feels like maybe brass. I don't know. I am unboxing this and showing it to you completely blind with no information because I didn't know what was in here. But it is a good looking razor. Like I said, again, if that handle were about right to there, that would be my preference. Very long handle. Might work well for the folks who love long handles. It's a little thin, which I don't mind at all. I like the width of it, a little thin. I love that. Handle, a little bit too long for my taste. But what matters is, how does this baby shave? And we'll find out. We'll find out. It's good looking. It's got good fit and finish on it. So we'll check this out as time goes on. It's called the Garand, I believe. And let's see, there's a note in here maybe. Oh, now I see a note. Okay, it's just basic use instructions. There's no additional information. So we will check that out soon. Thank you, Pete, for sending that. We'll use it along with one of your soaps when we get to that. And let's see if there's anything else. And there is another polisher cloth. So perhaps we'll throw one of those out there for a giveaway. Oh, and I forgot, I have one more little box here to unbox. And so there it is. Man, thank you so much, Pete. I really appreciate this. And I tell you what, this knife is so sharp. I was pushing it down the side here, and it could just cut right into the box like it's nothing. So that's exactly the way I like my knives. Really, really sharp. And my blades, edges of all sorts, got to be sharp. Ah, okay. He has sent me, I think these are, okay. Now this is pretty cool. Oh, these are original scents. And we will definitely give those a go. Urban Cowboy, Florida Sunshine. Ah, really nice. We'll look forward to using that. And these, folks, are, you know, some of your wives probably have these, or you might yourself if you like the Mandels. These little devices that melt wax and the fragrances go in the air after melting. I can't remember, they're called wax melts or whatever. I don't know. I'm not into that. But he sent some of those. And that's pretty cool. I don't know if anybody else in the business is doing that sort of thing. So that's very cool. If you're into Mandels and such. What is this? Okay, there's some more of those wax melt things. You've probably seen those before. Or at least I hope you have. Very nice. Thank you, Pete. More of the wax things. I don't know if he's selling those yet. Some more scents to try. Thank you so much, Pete. Very generous of you. Pete is truly a great, great guy. And we have got a lot of stuff to try. All sorts of fragrances, waxes, Mandels, soaps, a razor. Pete is just doing it all. So, again, don't forget, if you buy something from hc&C, use discount code IAMCDB to get a free gift. Promo code, not discount code. I'm bad at my job. Thank you so much for joining me and struggling through this one. It was a lot of fun. Thank you to Pasteurs. Thank you to Pete. All this stuff was sent for evaluation, which means I didn't pay for it. And always take that into consideration if you please. But I'm going to tell you, we will call it like we see it. Just like in the case of this case here. Folks, I don't hold anything back just because something is sent. Like I said, this can be made better by covering that snap. And this, for me, I would love it if the handles was a little shorter. But we will use it and just see how it goes. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB, reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way, and as always, God bless.